Good morning. I work often with people moving from other parts of the country to here in Northeast Florida. So as you can imagine, I hear a lot of the same questions from people who aren't familiar with the area. So I thought I would address three quick things that people often ask about Northeast Florida, including Jacksonville and St. John's. First of all, the big one, the big question that almost every person from out of the area has always asked me is, what about gators and bugs and snakes? People have a notion that the area is running rampant with them and that you're going to jump in your car and be chased by snakes and gators. And while they certainly exist here, they're not all over the place. There's nothing to worry about. My family has lived here. We moved from out of state. We've lived in the area for about 8 years. We've seen gators in ponds now and then. We've never been threatened by one. We've seen a snake here or there. You know, we're sharing the environment with them, so there's nothing you can do. But people, I think, see on the news these horrific stories over these, 400-foot boa constrictors that are wrapped around families. And it's okay. Just stay away from them and they'll stay away from you. You're safe. Secondly, basements. Yes, it is true there are no basements or very few basements here in Northeast Florida. If you buy a house in this area, you are almost 99.9% certain to not have a basement. So if you're moving to the area and you have a full basement now, purge, 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 purge. If you don't purge enough, you will probably be taking advantage of one of the many moving storage businesses. There are lots of places where you can store your things. Also, what I see frequently, people will ask in their house search, they'll want a 2 or 3 car garage, and it turns out that they can't fit any cars into it because all the stuff that was in their basement or in their attic is now in the garage. So when you're coming down here, don't expect to have that fabulous man cave down in your basement because you won't have a basement. Finally, Friday night lights. Yes, it's a real thing. Friday night, if there's a football game and you're looking for a friend or a neighbor, or chances are you will find them at the stadium. The good side to that is if you have a restaurant that you love, a family restaurant, and want to take your family out, and it's typically very busy on a weekend evening, go during a football game, and chances are you will have no trouble at all getting a table. So that's it. You're not going to be assaulted by gators and bugs and snakes. It's going to be okay. We do not have basements, and Friday night lights is a real thing. My guess is once you get here, even if you don't have children or children old enough to either play in the band or play football, you'll probably go check out a game. They're fun. Big community events. All right, that's 3 things. If you have any questions that I can answer at any time, just send me a message. Have a great Labor Day weekend, everybody. Bye.